Hey, Scott Ryan here. One more thing. I just want to say to those who are deluded, the federal government is, for all intents and purposes, dead to conservatives, to Americans who venerate the Constitution. God-fearing Americans, if you think that there are enough people in this country left in considering the generations, the millennials, Generation Y, Generation X, if you think there are enough people in these 50 states to elect enough congressmen and senators to stop the sabotage, to stop the treason that is deliberately and methodically being perpetrated against the citizens of the United States and in this Constitution, you are delusional. There is absolutely no way, look, given the moral state of this country, the depravity, given the indoctrination of generations, there is no way, there is time to deprogram these people who are engulfed in this cult of personality. So you better get it through your thick skulls. If you think that the glory days of America are going to return because we're somehow going to take back this government, you're lying to yourself and you're biding time before they come with the shackles. The only thing, aside from your individual state, if you live in a God-fearing state, that can defend you against the tyrants that are daily committing treason against this Constitution, the only group would be a confederation of states. Sound familiar? God-fearing states, contiguous states. It just so happens to be that most of them are in the South, the Bible Belt, go figure. But the rectitude is on our side this time. This time the blue states of the North are violating every principle in this Constitution, every principle that was inspired by God. The most quoted source of our founding fathers was the Bible, before Montesquieu, Blackstone, and Locke. And if you look at their quotes, their sources were based in Judeo-Christian principles. This time, the rectitude is on our side. The North is against everything egregious. Abortion and euthanasia are the true slavery of today. You cannot support Barack Obama, you cannot support the Democrat Party or its platform without shaking your fist at God and knowingly shaking your fist at God and saying that my way is most important. My back pocket is most important. That is why it is astounding that such a huge margin of African Americans and Jews knowingly, they subscribe, they pay lip service to this God, yet they shake their fist and they say, my back pocket, my entitlements are more important. I will therefore defy your word. This time the rectitude is on our side. We are not perfect, but we want to be held to that standard. That is the only way to secure liberty, is to have that absolute standard that has preserved this country for 235 plus years. We can only survive as a group if that group coalesces in those states that recognize the God of this country, the God of this Constitution, as our founding fathers promulgated it. South Carolina, Florida, Alabama, Georgia, Mississippi, Texas, of course, Oklahoma. Those are the states. Don't delude yourself. We can band together. These states need to be doing everything they can to fight with this recent gun control by the traitor Toomey and what's his name, Manchin, that other lying, despicable traitor that the suckers in West Virginia bought into, who's bamboozling them, as everyone with a modicum of sense knew would happen. These people need to be held accountable. We need our states, our governors, our state legislatures to fight every step of the way. Thank you for joining me. I'm Scott Ryan.